Okay, so we are recording. Like I said, I'll upload this and share it with you guys when I'm able to get it onto my channel. That's fine. Okay, so we have more people hopping on. I'm going to go ahead and get started, but again, we'll be able to have this replay so that we can watch it again at a later date. If you have somebody that's not able to, I know we have some people that are on vacation, some people that are working, things like that. Some people that may have just forgotten about us. No big deal. The chat box at the bottom, I do have it up. So if at any point you guys have any questions, comments, drop them in the chat. And I will answer them because that's what this is about. Okay, so I want to get started. I think I'm like, so, let me turn this down. I literally have been like, so excited for this since I got home and I sat down and I really started diving into like what I wanted to talk about. I've had a couple things on my heart that I wanted to, convey, and I was trying to figure out. I like to kind of have a flow when I'm trying to do a team training, and I usually sit and try and like read through it and figure out what exactly it is that I'm trying to get across to you guys, or even just to myself, because sometimes I do this legitly. Everything that I'm talking to you guys, I'm actually talking to myself. And this is a huge one. This is a huge one. And so when I sat down and I was going through this stuff, I just was like so emotional. Like I was so full of emotion. I still am. Because when it comes down to it, we are the only thing that stands in our way. And when you realize that, you turn into an emotional mess like I did, because it literally is, we have such a powerful tool at our fingertips. And when I see people, including myself, here I am talking to myself, wasting it or not doing anything with it because we are in our own way, it is one of the most like frustrating, sad things to experience. So when I sat down, I was going through my notes. I was like such a high, such a low, such a high, like this is some really good stuff. And I've been doing so much research, so much personal development, and not even personal development, just business development, leadership development, how to be better at what we do. And I've come across so many good things. So I want to start with, and what's crazy is I literally, sorry, I'm distracted. My phone's going off. I literally was my own example tonight. If anybody read my Facebook, I am the first one to admit that like I can't cook, right? And I tell myself that all the time. Anybody who knows Jess knows that Jess can't cook. And I live up to that expectation because I constantly tell myself that I can't cook. I don't like to cook. I don't want to cook. I don't think I'm very good at it. So therefore, I get by not cooking by just telling myself that I can't, I don't want to, I don't like to, and I'm not good at it. But if you hit a glass ceiling, so in my weight loss, in my health journey, I have hit a ceiling. I am on this, this rat race, this hamster wheel. Just I have the same results. I've been the same weight. I've been, just not happy with where I'm at for so long. And the reason I'm there is because I'm constantly telling myself that I can't cook. So it's okay with me making, half-ass meals or ordering out or, just whatever. Because I can dub it as that I can't cook. But you can't expect to get different results. I can't expect to push through this health journey. I can't expect to have different results within my health journey, within my goals to lose weight and be healthier and have a healthier family when trying to do the same thing, trying to get different results by doing the same thing that I've been doing for a very long time. We can then apply that to so many other aspects of our lives. So many people are stuck in the same place, asking how to get to the next level within their business, within their hobby, within their lives, whatever. I am going to direct this towards our lives and towards our business. So many people join this business and they want to get to that next level. They want to get to executive, a 400 leg, and then they want to get to executive, and then they want to get to Ruby. And they want to do it. So what is the first thing that we say that we have to do? Typically, in talking to people, when somebody says, I want to get to the next level, the first thing we say is, well, we just have to do more, right? In order to get to the next level, you have to do more of what you're doing. But that is not the case. And in everything that I've been studying and everything I've been doing, I am here to tell you that when you want to get to the next level, it's not about doing more of what you're doing. It's about doing something different. If you're in the same cycle and you're doing the same thing and you're getting the same results, you can't just do more of it because you're just going to get more of the same results. You have to do something different. So in order for Jess to take her health goals to the next level, I can't keep doing the same thing that I was doing. I have to do something different. If I want to get to the next level of my business, I can't keep doing what I'm doing because I'm not getting to the next level of my business by doing it. Just doing more is not going to get you there. You have to do something different. Be something so you can do it from that space for it to come true. So be where you want to be now. We've talked about this, right? If you want to be a diamond, then act like a diamond now, and the rest will follow. If you want to be an ambassador, act like an ambassador now, and the rest will follow. Stop living in the identity of the person who is struggling with what you're struggling with. Follow me. This is going to be kind of rhetoric and this is going to be kind of wordy, but I want to read that again. Stop living in the identity of the person who is struggling with what you're struggling with. If you want to be somebody different so that you can reach that next level, so that you can be who you need to be in order to get to that next level. I am changing. Oh my gosh. I am changing in so many ways, and it is so scary, and it is so crazy to watch it unfold. But you have to grow and change in order to get to that next level. You can't live in the same struggles and expect to get different results. So if you are showing up, and this is what I can think of, so I like to journal, and I encourage you guys to journal. I encourage you to, write down your goals and your dreams and where you want to go and things like that. But I also encourage you to journal your feelings, journal, things like that. And it hit me today. Am I journaling the Jess that was, in the struggle, who's not where she wants to be, who's not where, who's the person who's living the struggles? Or am I journaling the person that I want to be? Am I journaling the person who I want to be so that I can get where I want to go, so that I can take it to that next level? Journaling, visualizing, it's all an effort to start to get you to identify with who you want to be. Live who you want to be now. Identify with that person. Stop identifying with the person who is, quote unquote, struggling. Because we know that when we speak that kind of life into our business, that's what becomes. What we think becomes. What we feel, what we speak life to is what becomes. So do you know how many people I talk to on a daily who's like, Jess, I'm struggling. I'm not where I want to be. I'm in a rut. Well, you're in a rut because you're telling yourself you're in a rut. If you're struggling, it's because you're telling yourself that you're struggling. Stop identifying with this person over here who's saying I'm struggling, and start identifying with this person over here who's saying, I can do this. I am going to do this. I will do this. I am made for this. I was made for more. I am an ambassador diamond. I am walking across that stage. I have a team of 10,000 people. I have 100 triple diamonds on my team. I've got 200 diamonds. And start identifying with that person, because when you start to identify with that person, your actions, which is what takes you to point A, from point A to point B, that is when your business will start to change. That is when your life will start to change. That is when you will start to identify your life with this person who you want to be, and you will start to live that life now. Because you know what? If you let yourself be drawn to who you want to be and stop running away from who you don't want to be, the positiveness, whatever, I make up my own words. So is going to take over. We spend so much time trying to set ourselves up for who we want to be, setting goals for who we want to be in the future. What are we working for? Stop running away from who you are and start letting who you want to be pull you there. Hang on one second. I just want to make sure this is on. Because here's the thing, is that we can spend time, money, energy, effort, all trying to get ourselves the knowledge for what to do, right? So many people spend so much time trying to learn everything that you need to learn to be successful. Read, you can buy books, you can buy courses, you can spend a ton of money going to trainings, driving to these trainings, learning, buying these books, becoming who we want to be. But if we don't take that action, if we don't get our mind right, if we don't start to think about who we want to be and start to implement that first, start to implement that now, like work backwards. The life that you want to live, start living it now and let the rest fall into place. So to finish out my food analogy, so I decide that I'm going to make this barbecue cauliflower chicken. It looks like little buffalo or barbecue chicken, whatever. So I saw the recipe, it looked cool, so I decided I'm gonna make it. I get all my ingredients out, and if you're on my Snap or on my Instagram, I go through the whole thing and I make it and I bake it and I do everything that I'm supposed to. And like I sit down, first of all, it smells amazing. My whole house smells amazing. I sit down, I eat it, the kids eat it, and it was phenomenal. And I literally sat at the table in awe thinking, this lesson is so much bigger than just barbecue cauliflower. How many people go through their lives turning away, saying that you can't do something? I can't go live. I can't blitz. I can't host a party. But what if you did? And what if you found that because you did, you fell in love, you found gold, you found a recipe that you're going to now do every week because it's so good, it's so life-changing. What if you find by going live on Facebook for your business and sharing wealth, sharing knowledge, sharing just good content, putting out good content, sharing things that will change people's businesses? What if you find by putting that out there that your life starts to change? And if you constantly tell yourself that you can't, then you'll never experience that. You'll never find that recipe that was so good, that just changed your business, just changed my life. That recipe literally just changed my life in the way that I think, in the way that I cook. You know, we now, not only do we have a really good recipe that everybody likes, that's super healthy for you, but a life lesson that stop telling yourself you can't. Because you know what? You're never going to, you know, how many times have you said like, well, when I'm a Ruby, I'll blitz. Donna's been telling me forever she's going to blitz. When I'm an executive, then I'll start blitzing. When I'm a Ruby, I'll start asking people because like I'll have more confidence and like I'll just, you know, I'll have promoted. So I'll like have more prestigeness. And then when I hit like diamond, then I'll like really be confident because I will really be making some money. And then I'll wear my It Works shirt. When I'm a double diamond, then I'll put the magnet on my car, or then I'll like reach out and tell my friend, or then I will go live. When I hit double diamond, I'll go live because then I'll be like really confident. Guys, that's not how it goes. If you want to be a double diamond, you need to do, act, live, believe in yourself, believe in your business like you would if you were already there. We have to stop living in the I'll do it when, because the when is here and now. The when is literally only going to happen if you start to work and live like it's happening right now. Let yourself, okay, I'm jumping all over the place, so let me just get focused here for a second. Okay. Because, okay, so if you start living like you are already where you want to be, what would your life look like? You know, I've had teammates, you know, teams in the past do this where I say every morning when you open your eyes, before you get out of bed, I want you to close your eyes and visualize what your life looks like if you were living life on your own terms. If you didn't have to get up and put on those same clothes, go to that same job, and come home, do your dinner, do your bedtime routine, take a shower, put your pajamas on, and start all over. If you literally just took 3 minutes, closed your eyes, and went through your entire day, what would your day look like? How would you work your business? How would you act towards your family? You know, that was a big one for myself when I think about what kind of attitude would you have? Like, would you be less stressed? Would you be nicer? Would you be, you know, more understanding towards, you know, your spouse? Or would you have more patience with the kids? Would you have, like, what would your aura be? What kind of value would you add to the world? What would you be putting out on Facebook? I mean, like, would you be scared to go live and start talking about personal development if you're an ambassador? Well, then why are you not doing that now?
Are you going to drink this one?
How would you treat others? How would you work your business? Would you be confident? Would you be scared? Would you take time to learn? Would you take time to, you know, implement training instead of just, you know, scrolling through? Oh, just sent this. That's cool. Keep going. Or would you take the time to go out and find YouTube videos and share them with your team? If you're a team of one, you are still a team. So put in the effort to build your team. Because you know what? Every single goal you hit is never going to be enough. You're never going to make it, because as soon as you get to it, there's going to be more. You're never going to be satisfied. So when you hit Ruby and you say, when you were a distributor and you said, well, when I hit Ruby, then I'll be so confident that like I'll tell everybody about my business. And then you hit Ruby, but it's like oh, but there's more. I can do more. I can go to like Emerald. So I'm not like totally confident right now, but when I hit Emerald, I will so be confident, and then I'll tell people. And then we push it off. And we're not living the life that we want to live right now. We're not allowing ourselves to identify with the person that we want to be right now. We're pushing it off. And every single time you push it off, you're pushing your goals, your dreams, everything that you want back a day, a week, 6 months, instead of living the life and being the person that you want to be in the future, being that person right now, setting all excuses aside, all BS aside, making the valiant effort to grow yourself so that you can be the person that you need to be to run this business successfully, so that you can be the person to achieve your goals, your personal goals. Because this isn't just business logic. This isn't just, how to be successful in network marketing. This is how to be successful in life. This is how to just not float through on the hamster wheel. This is how to take every dream, every thought, every goal that's ever come across your heart, your mind, your soul, and saying, yes, I can. And the way to do it is to start believing that I'm going to do it right now. And I'm going to work on becoming the person that I need to be to obtain that goal right now so that I can obtain that goal. Not obtain that goal and then I'll be that person. You have to work. The work's got to be done first. There's no shortcuts. There's no grass is greener on the other side. No matter where you go, the work is the same. The effort is the same. Everything that you have to do to be successful is the same. There's no shortcuts. You have to put in the work. And you have to do what is necessary for yourself. This is a very personal person. I can't tell you what you need to do. I know what I need to do. I can't tell you what you need to do in order to become that person. I can give you guys some pretty good ideas. I can talk through it with you. We can figure it out together. But I can't say, Courtney, you need to do this, 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 and this. And that will, then you'll be that person. And then your business is going to explode. I can't say, Crystal, you need to do this, 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 and this. We can have discussions. We can figure out where and what we need to do, where you want to go, based off of where you want to go. What do you need to do in order to get there? We can have those conversations. But deep down inside, you know what you need to do. You know who you need to be in order to get where you want to go. We have to stop identifying with the struggling, with the I'm in a rut, with the I can't sign any distributors, with the nobody wants my product, because when you identify with that person, that is the business you're going to build. That is the journey you're going to be on. That is the route you're going to take. That is going to be the mass of your business, if that's who you choose to identify with. If you choose to identify with the person who is already where you want to go, then your business will soon go in that direction. You will think like a business owner. You will think, if you want to be a diamond, then you will start to think like a diamond. You will act like a diamond. Do you have the presence of a diamond? Do you have the confidence of a diamond? Start wearing it. Start working your business like it. You can be grateful. I always say this because I battle with it. I am grateful for what I have. I am grateful for how far I've come. But I refuse to be complacent. I am content, but I am not complacent. I will always strive for more. I need to start identifying with the person who's already where I want to be. in both my business life and my personal life, because just doing more of what I'm doing is not getting me to where I want to go. There's like a fly. So if you're stuck in the same spot that you are and you don't want to be there anymore, you can't keep doing more of what you're doing. You need to start doing what Jess, who's a Ambassador Diamond, would be doing. Not Jess, who, is over here flopping around like a fish out of water. That's what you need to start identifying with. And every single person on this Zoom, on this team, in your life has the ability to do the same, but it's a learned behavior, because that's not how we're taught. That's not what we're taught. So many people it's just be content. Be content with where you are and what you have, and be thankful for what you have. And if you're not, then you're greedy, or you're, all of these. I struggled with that very much so for a long time. And that I didn't want to come off like I was ungrateful for what I have. I have 2 beautiful kids. I have a gorgeous house. We have nice cars. I have a great job. Outside of it works. But there's nothing in that was filling for me. And I know that there's other people out there in the same boat. So instead of identifying with there's going to be people who are like, wow, she's pretty ungrateful for what she has, I make it very clear that I am always grateful for what I have, but I will never stop pushing for more. And in order to push for more, you have to grow. You have to grow as a person. You have to grow as a business owner. You have to grow as a mom. You have to grow as a wife. You have to grow in every aspect of your life so that you can take your business and your life to that next level. So I want you guys to think about it. Think about where we do these exercises, but I want you guys to get serious and seriously think about, where do you want to go? What do you want this business to do for you? What do you want out of It Works? Because we can either let go of It Works, or we can go all in with It Works. But there's no dabbling in the middle, because if you start dabbling in the middle, you're never going to go anywhere. So we have 2 options. You can let it go, or you can go all in. And when you go all in, you allow something to change your life. You allow something to, if you decide to take action, if you decide to, utilize it, act like a triple diamond, act like a diamond, act like a ruby, wherever you are that you want to go. If you allow it to, this business will be whatever you want it to. It Works will meet you wherever you are, wherever you're needed. And sometimes you get comfortable. You start making some money, and it's just easy, right? But to get to that next level, to level up, to promote, to whatever you want to call it, you have to start taking massive, different action. It's not always about hustling around the clock. Such a common misconception. If you want to get to that next level, you have to do more, or you have to do a lot. You have to hustle. You can't sleep. You have to hustle around. I love that term. I love the term hustle, but I love the real aspect, the real definition of hustle. Hustling does not mean that you just don't ever sleep. Hustling does not mean that you never take a break. Hustling does not mean that all you do is eat, breathe, sleep, not even sleep, just eat and drink, or just work your business, drink coffee, walk around like a zombie. That is not what it's about. That's not what hustling's about. And I don't want you to think that in order for me to get to the next level, I have to do this. No, we just have to take, in all seriousness, we have to slow down. You have to slow down and you have to figure out what exactly you need in order to get to the next level. What do you need to do in order to get to the next level? It's not all about just running. It's about knowing what you need, knowing your numbers, knowing where you're at, knowing what you're looking for. You know, sometimes we spend so much time looking for our next rock star, looking for that next person instead of just being that person, because what we emit is what we attract. You can't be somebody who doesn't use the products, who doesn't work their business, who doesn't share, who doesn't, put in the effort, and expect to just stumble upon somebody who's going to change your business. You are going to attract what you put out. If you're a mediocre, putting in mediocre effort, you're going to find people who are going to put in mediocre effort. If you are putting in rock star effort, you are going to find somebody who is a rock star, because we attract who we are. We attract what we put out. So if you want to take your business to that next level, work your business like you're already at that level. Be that person that you're looking for. Act like you are already where you need to be. And it will all fall into place. It will all come to pass. Every single part of it will start to fall together. And that is when you will be able to see your business going to the next level. You'll see aspects in your life, your personal life, goals, and things like that. We have to remember that this business is not just about, you and that next level, and that when you make this business personal and about others and about growing, personal growth, team growth, family growth, like that's when it really gets real and you really start to have the success that you're looking for, because it's not just about signing that next customer, signing that next distributor. It's about changing that next life. It's about changing that next family's life. Who needs what we have? Who's interested in what we have? What family is, in dire need of what we have? They're out there. Everybody is out there. This world we live in is a expensive world. We're a place of everybody's needing extra money. Everybody's needing, that extra cash, and that who doesn't want the time? So I want you guys in the chat box to drop a message, just a comment, if this is resonating with you. If it's something that you're understanding, if there's something that you're not understanding, just drop me like, yes, I'm getting it. No, I'm not. Yes, I'm loving it. No, I'm not. If you want me to clarify something, or feel free to unmute yourself. I know some people are like, don't want to talk in front of everybody. Feel free to unmute yourself, ask a question. I do have another couple of points that I want to hit on, but that was a good pausing spot to see people's thoughts, people's what you guys think. It's totally easier said than done. Okay, so that is a very good point, and I appreciate you bringing that up. So, here's the thing about being easier said than done. That is absolutely 110% true. Here is what you have to understand, though, is that making the decision should just be a two-second decision, right? Making the decision to say, okay, I'm no longer going to, for me, and this is just, you have to figure out what you need to do in life, what you need to do to get you to be that person that you need to be. So for me, to take my business to the next level, I need to get my health in check. I need to get my products, my before and afters, my just my weight and my goals and my fitness and things like that. I needed to take it up a notch, because I don't it's never been something, just growing up as kids, that's never something that like we were really taught. Like I lived, I'm one of three brothers. We lived with my dad. We saw my mom on weekends. My dad was a crane operator and a farmer who was never home. So we just fended for ourselves. So my brothers and I joke that we literally lived on like Velveeta shells and Elio's pizza and like junk. Like that's just how I was raised. So I've always had weight issues. I've always struggled. And I love this company because it's helped me gain my confidence back. And then I went through, another pregnancy, and now I'm at a spot where I'm confident in my business. I want to be confident in my body again. So I'm taking my fitness and my health knowledge, and I want to amp that up, because I want this to be my career. I want this company to be my forever home. So in order to do that, my personal goal, and I'm not saying that this has to be your personal goal. My personal goal is that I want to increase my knowledge of wellness and fitness. I can't do that if I don't cook, right? I can't do that if I'm not. So my personal goals is to start living healthier, making healthier meals and going to the gym and doing things like that so that I can increase that is a personal decision. So yes, it's not easy it's definitely easier said than done to just say, okay, this is what I need to do. It's the action, right? We can perceive it and we can, think about it, and we can write these goals down. We can say to ourselves, this is what I'm doing, but it's that action that sets us apart. It's that action that will take us from point A to actually getting to point B. So if you're not willing to take that action, then it doesn't matter how much you study, learn, grow, hop on trainings, drive to trainings. You could literally shadow Tony Robbins for 6 months, but if you don't implement what he tells you to do, then there's no use. So it is easier said than done, but it is not unrealistic. It's not impossible. It's just getting up and making daily decisions every single day to get you from here to there. And if you have a why that's strong enough, if you have a reason to succeed that's strong enough, if you have a goal that makes you want to jump out of bed, and if you don't, then you need to get one, then that is what will keep you motivated to make it easy, to make it just, you can do it, versus, well, that's easier said than done. That right there is living in the identity of the person who's saying it's easier said than done. Live in the identity of the person who said, I did it. I made the changes. I became the person that I needed to become so that I could do this. So that I was whatever your goals are. Whatever your goals are. I want to be an ambassador diamond that is 40 pounds less, who's walking across stage, who is just changing people's wellness and fitness lives. And in order to get there, I need to live like I'm already there. Write down your goals, figure out what they are, and write down, what does your life look like when you are living the life that you want to? When you're already at your goals, when you're already where you need to be, what does your life look like? Write that down. Write down, just everything about it. Where you are, who you're with, what you look like, what your day looks like, what your business looks like, who's in your business, who, things like that. And start to already work and live and treat people and have the confidence of somebody who is already there. I don't have my headphones in, so everything you do, they can hear, just so you know. I'm not sure, but... okay, I'm just going to read through a couple more of these. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. You don't have to post before and after pictures on Facebook. It obviously is good for your business. You are your best marketing tool. Being a product of the product is a must because your friends and your followers are getting to know you. So as much as it's great to show other people's before and afters, having your own is amazing. If you're not confident enough or you don't want to post them publicly on Facebook, you can and would be more okay with private messaging people and showing them. That's something you can do and say, I have amazing before and after photos. Anybody who's interested in, or something like that, message me to see them. But be proud of how far you've come, even if you don't think that they're okay enough to post on Facebook. Guarantee they sign you customers. Guarantee you they sign you customers because people know you. People know, people know you. Your followers know you. They have a understanding. They have a trust. They have a relationship with you. You show them your before and afters, they will instantly. It will sell you. It will, whatever products you used, you will sell that tenfold. Ask Donna. That's how she signed a ridiculous amount of greens customers within the first few months of her business because she had amazing before and afters that she blasted all over Facebook constantly, and everybody wanted what she had. It's just a proven fact that if you have before and after photos, you will sign a lot of customers with them. So that's a little sidebar about before and after photos. Any specific questions? We have like 10 minutes or so.
Tell Courtney she has to come over to take its go-kart. My work schedule keeps up what it is.
Chat box or unmute yourself. There's only a couple of us on, so don't feel like I don't know. Okay, so if nobody has any questions, this is what I'm going to end with, is that we are 1 week out of August and we are hitting September, which is crazy. So here's a couple of thoughts. If you have not worked your business to what you want it to be to the date, you have a week left. You have a week to figure out what it is that you want and go and get it. September, don't wait. First of all, don't wait for September. Finish out the month strong. Try and get yourself some, your 4 customers and, really try and push the end of the month. Your paycheck depends on it. September 1st, September in the past has been proven to be a mini January. Kids are back to school. Schedules are, routines are starting to be implemented again. Moms are not running around like crazy. It's just, every year we see that September, October, November, then you're rolling into the holidays, has always been proven to be a good time for us. So get excited and be loud about your excitement. Be loud about where your business is going. Speak life. Put it out there. What you want. If your goal is to be a Ruby, put it out there. I am a Ruby. I am so excited that I am going to be hitting my first promotion by the end of August, by the end of September, by the end of October. Get it out there for the universe to start spinning its wheels in your favor and say, this is what I'm going for. When you start talking and putting it out there, that's when it's going to start to come to life. Something in your brain is going to switch and say, okay, oh, well, this is what she wants. This is what we need to start working for. And utilize the fact that this is now going to be a mini go season. So write down your goals. I know it sounds cliche. We say it all the time, but I'm serious. Get yourself a notebook, write down your goals, write down your thoughts, journal a little bit, figure out where you want to be and what you want to do with it and how you want to enter. We're going into the fourth quarter of the year. Like, that's insane. September, October, November, December. We are going into the last 4 months of 2017. This year has flown by, and these next 4 months are going to go even faster when you roll into the holidays. Everything just flies. Take advantage of the last 4 months of the year. How do you want to end 2017? Because how you end 2017 is how you start 2018. So do you want to just like kind of fart by and just kind of like ride it out and then be like, oh, I'll start rah, rah, rah in January? No. You want to maximize every paycheck, change every life that you possibly can from now through the end of December. So take advantage of every single minute, every single day. Get down. If you know where you're going and you have a strong enough reason why, and you all should, then just get out there and do it. Just get out there and start speaking life into your business. Start acting like you are already where you want to be. Start being the rock star that you're looking for. Start emitting what you want to attract into your business so that you learn, you grow, your business will explode. Start going live. Start putting, good content out there. And if you guys have questions or you want help, reach out, ask. Like, that's what we're here for. There is no reason anybody shouldn't be successful, because the amount of information we are living right now in the day and age of network marketing, it's only going to skyrocket. There was a statistic out there that Forbes wrote that within the next, I don't know how many years, there was like 80 million families are going to start home-based businesses. Like, we are in the here and now of this industry. There is information everywhere at your fingertips for you to be successful. Utilize it. And if you don't know where to look, ask. If you don't know what to post, ask. If you don't know what to say, ask. Like, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. You have all the information. You don't even have to pay for it. You don't have to go to school and get a degree to get to understand network marketing, to get the information that you need to be successful. You just need to do it. You just need to show up. You just need to implement it. You just need to take action. You just need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in your business. You need to have some confidence. That's all it comes down to. So with that, we have like 5 minutes. I am just going to I'm going to stop the recording, and then that will start